Good afternoon, fellow Ugandans and members of the international community. Who is Aroma Patrick, who has declared himself to contest for the 2026 presidential elections? Aroma Patrick was born on the 6th of June 1976. I'll be clocking 48 years on 6th of June 2024. I am a Lango by tribe. I went for my primary education I started with Ambalal Primary School in Lira District. I studied up to P6, but I went and did my PLE from VH Public School, Lira City. After that, I joined Lango College. Joining Lango College in 1992, I studied 92, 93, 94. For 3 years, I was in Lango College. Then I went to Ginger SS, Ginger Senior Secondary School, where I sat for my O-level in 1995. From 1995, thereafter, I joined Kitante Hill School in Kampala, where I did my A-level 1996, 1998, and I got 18 points. I was admitted to Makerere University on private sponsorship for Bachelors of Laws. From there, I studied my law degree from Makerere University, but I got challenges because from Makerere, I became an activist. After becoming an activist, I got problems with the state, and I got dismissed from Makerere University. When I got dismissed from Makerere University, I did not give up. I came back to Lira. I started my NGO, Chamkoki Grassroots Initiative for Development Limited. This is the office which I've built for my organization. After starting this NGO, fortunately, we implemented some projects with the international donors and in coordination with the district. Along that side, I was also in politics. My political activism in Lango saw me got elected twice as the UPC member of Central Executive Committee, the highest decision-making organ of the Party of Uganda People's Congress. At the UPC level also, I served as the mobilization secretary, as secretary in charge of communication. I was also a data entrant during NOC and DOC, the reorganization of the party. Then I went ahead and also served as the national UPC youth leader between 2011 and 2015. Fellow Ugandans, apart from UPC politics, during the transition to multi-party politics in Uganda, between 2005, when Ugandans were advocating for a return to multi-party politics, I was already a member of Uganda People's Congress, and I was sent as a delegate to join members of the Inter-Party Committee for Dialogue hosted by Uganda Joint Christian Council. From there, all the political parties in Uganda, including NRM, the National Resistance Movement, elected me as their secretary for inter-party dialogue, an organization that brought together all the political parties in Uganda. And we were tasked, since it was a transition to multi-party politics, for us to prepare a sort of a bill, a document that would help members of parliament to debate and pass the Political Parties and Organizations Act. Since I had a legal background and I was still studying law at Makerere, and being the secretary, I basically wrote the document with the inputs of ideas from members. We presented the same document to Speaker Edward Sekandi, who really thanked us because that document was distributed to all members of parliament and they use it as the basic document to guide them in enacting the Political Parties and Organizations Act 2005, which operationalized the multi-party politics in Uganda. So that was a big contribution which we really made. On top of that, while serving as the national youth leader of UPC, I chaired the inter-party youth platform that brought together all the political parties' youth wings in Uganda. And in the process, we did a lot of activities all over Uganda. And it is on that basis, as a person who chaired all the Youth League political youth wing that under the Inter-Party Youth Platform, IO, that was being chaired on a rotational basis. I am the only former youth leader of a political party who has declared himself to contest for the Ugandan presidential election 2026. All the other youth leaders, none of them have really come up to this point. So you can see that I have a rich political background, a very rich one, on top of passing through the political furnace. I do not want to dwell into the past. I have skipped it intentionally. I don't want to talk about the persecution, the oppression, the suppression, the downgrading of Aroma Patrick. I don't want to go back to that past. My focus is the future right now. That's why I am offering myself as a presidential candidate in the 2026 presidential elections. A lot happened to me. A lot. I always summarize it. They were caused by 3 actors. I was fought aggressively, consistently, relentlessly, dangerously, without mercy, by a group of the Lango Mafia's networks, together with NRM state mafias and other mafias networks within Uganda. But have been very, very resilient. I want to show this group what good leadership is all about. What national reconciliation means. And that's why I'm not talking about it so much, because I'm looking forward to setting up a National Truth and Reconciliation Commission for this country. Reconciliation, dialogue, and forgiveness will form the basis for the future development of Uganda. So briefly, I wanted you to know who Aroma Patrick is. And finally, whatever I'm doing is in line with this constitution. The amended Ugandan 1995 constitution. I'm guided by the law. And I must inform Ugandans, after being dismissed from Makerere University, doing so many courses in agriculture, in information technology, in journalism, in project management, I still managed to complete my law degree from Cavendish University, Uganda. I graduated in 2020, the first scientific graduation during COVID, as a lawyer from Cavendish University. So I'm one person who does not give up. No. I'm one person who is focused. I'm one person who is resilient, who is persistent, who is consistent, and who is dependable and reliable. You can bank on me, my fellow Ugandans. Briefly, that is all about Aroma Patrick. Thank you.